Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AniSanders.net. Income does not far exceed personal development. Jim Rohn was right on point when he said this years ago, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know in a YouTube video I've seen, and I think an audio I have of his. And if it's not the audio, it was implied. The reason why we can get to talking about financial education, obviously, being wiser with your money, but the key thing with the income and why it doesn't really far exceed personal development is your emotions. And something that I picked up a lot reading a handful of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad books. When people, let's say, they play in the lottery, if you were to win the lottery, it's not so much just the financial education back behind it, because it's really not much, because people that do win lotteries, or maybe just a lot of money in general. It could be, let's say, a spike in a job, getting a raise or whatever. We see it with celebrities, you see it in professional athletes. I guess there is a lack of financial education, and it's easy to talk about, oh, if I had this money, I could do this or I could do that. But it really comes down to your emotions. And think about it, though. When you're really investing in yourself, when you're really working on yourself, you tend to pick up on things as far as that don't really suit you. As far as, getting too high, as far as, emotions, or getting too low on something. Just pretty much at a nice, easy, level. And is that easy to do, working on yourself? Not really. Not really. Can it be? It can be if you choose to. As Henry Ford said, well, you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So it's just really your choice. So, personally, I chose to make it easy, to not get too high or too low. And then when it does come to, let's say, anything about money, it doesn't really spook me or anything. Now get to the financial education part. I know when you do work on yourself, you can pick up on things just in conversation with people, as far as where they are, their comfort level talking about money. It's almost like people just would think that the word is just bad. Just try to shy away from it. Why that's the case? Again, it comes down to just your emotions of it. How you were raised, in your home growing up. Obviously taught in school, which is a huge lack in itself in the educational system. That's a whole other topic in itself. But, those things right there are just a couple as far as the reason why. As far as the lack of talk, the lack of, again, personal development when it comes to income. You see what I'm saying? So something that really a lot of people don't think about, and just wanted to let you be aware of that, because again, Jim Rohn was right on point about that. He just really was, And it just, again, the key thing is controlling your emotions. If you were to, let's say, have just any type of more amount than what you already have right now at the moment. Let's say if it's like $100,000 more, just saying that. Do you feel a certain type of way as far as emotionally? Probably do. You probably do. But the thing is, it depends if you're, let's say, for example, if you were angry, that this shows right there as far as, why personal development is key. Because some people think about, the money, root of money is all evil, however it is that it's worded. But the thing is, for you to really do what you want to do, doesn't need to have some type of financial backing. I'm not talking about just sitting there, just being happy. I'm talking about something that you really want to do. You see what I'm saying? So something I just wanted to leave you with. And again, it's not really talked about that much, but again, give big kudos to Jim Rohn, because he was right on point. So if you got value for what was shared here, I'd love to read your comments below on I can say this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.